Harris around the Embiid screen.
Take a look at Cantor and how he's defending Joel, giving him space. Both guys are open on that play.
Harris off the miss by Gary Trent. Tobias all the way to the cup for two.
The ability now sharing.
Boy, this is a battle of heavyweights here. Cantor, and he's got plenty of lasers, and Joel Embiid scratching his head. He thought a call was forthcoming. He was arguing earlier because of the lack.
Takes the basket.
How about Korkmaz defensively, taking it away from Hood. His own miss. Well done by Furkan.
Better, a lot of his defense having to do with anticipating what's about to happen. Wow. Certainly capable. Don't sleep on him, please.
Embiid given room, and he delivers. Joel went skipping around. And it's Cantor, who runs down the floor. Embiid catching him and saying, oh, with Lillard and McCollum, one of the best backcourts in the NBA. And as a fan, you're right.
Yeah, just as a fan, I want to see dudes ball. Nice move.
Matisse Thybulle now on Trent. He blocked the shot, but Gary Trent.
Guys crashing, led by Cantor, careless.
Covington, who leads his team in steals, and he will solo. Robert playing about 30 minutes a game. Now, he's been their starting power forward, but remember, he was Houston's starting center length.
And he did play inside when he was in college, did Robert. Nice backdoor.
Got a nice look by Kent, making him high man for the Sixers, and he's got it again.
Sixers got to talk to one another. That was a back screen as Furkan answered. On the move is Furk, no longer a stationary jump shooter.
Cantor fielding the air ball, and Blazers by 3. The Portland Trail Blazers only 9 players. This is game 5 of a 6-game roadie for them. It's a 5-on-4 here with Cantor slow getting up the floor. And B taking advantage that time. Joel tied at 28. Tyrese Maxey against Carmelo Anthony. Think about it.
Yeah, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He was so good last night, too.
Yeah, the Sixers as a team lead the NBA. They get to the line about 26 times. Abdominal strain for the 5-time All-Star who's been brilliant, carrying his team in the absence of both McCollum.
Refs aren't inclined to give that.
Tobias Harris has it taken away. Simons for 3, and down it goes.
Looking to get it into Joel in the post.
They do against Giles. The instant double team by Ellaby. Got it off and in. First half. There's Trent. They're certainly counting on him for points. Ellaby, who's a real hustler, able to put it back low for any quarter so far this year.
Sorry, partner. In a weird way, it's comforting to see Joel score from the foul line. Wow, Trent with the answer.
The 3 moments ago, he's got a dozen to pace Portland. Joel at it again against Harry Giles. Got the roll. And
just, I can't see how he, for the first time in his career, doesn't make that squad. Rodney Hood warming up.
36%. You would know it tonight. 4 of 7. That's his first 3 as Embiid is. Embiid again. Wow. Wow. Trent maneuvering in. Cantor reaching for the miss. Cantor again. He is a very good rebound.
Assume all or makes. He assumes that they're misses. That's how he gets those caroms and putbacks.
All cut. Under 90 seconds to play now before the break.
I want to cover someone like that. That's a handful.
Gary
Trent Jr., who's good.
2-for-1 opportunity for the Sixers. Embiid surrounded but undaunted. 2018, and now the third quarter officially underway with Ala Abdenabi, Mark Zumab tonight on NBC Sports Philadelphia. They call on number 14, Oscar Robertson. Let's see how he does here against Tobias Harris.
Buckets. Terrific, to say the least.
He's had a share of critics over his career, but rest assured he's going to the Hall of Fame based on some astronomical.
Rim. And you don't blame him. It's not his fault. You can see Shake just acknowledging my mistake.
That's got to be a timeout. Simmons tonight because of calf tightness.
You don't see Furkan hesitate that much.
No hesitation for 12.
Well, And the reason why the Trailblazers are playing well is because they're keeping it simple, recognizing the mismatch, getting it to them. Came out of that locker room.
33 for Embiid. Anthony open for three.
But when you're in rhythm, who's Carmelo playing now?
Embiid over Canner, did it again. This game, he takes a seat. Matisse Thybulle in for him. Sixers need a spark from somewhere. Hood, it's for three, and he drains it. Up a 16-point cushion.
He's silky smooth with that left hand, too.
Tyrese Maxey. Tough shot and the rebound taken by Hood. He's got a leaking Trent Jr. Embiid is looming. And Gary Trent game.
Oh, no question about it. We talked about Doc Rivers' approach. You respect your opponent no matter who it is. Green with an answer for that incoming contact.
Seth Curry colliding with Carmelo Anthony. That's Covington, and he hits the three. Robert. Covington.
Dude's coming up big time.
Harry Giles, the third, number 4, first time in the second half. Matisse Thybulle. Looks like Isaiah Joe, Tyrese Maxey getting huge minutes. Giles put it up and in off the Trentman. Under a minute now remaining in the third. Andy Green will come in. Simons racing down the floor against Joe. Wow, just all the way to the cup. LaMelo Ball.
You're making me hungry. Stop.
Korkmaz. That was for three.
And in the post, and then it gets kicked out and swung around. Good offense.
Anthony dipping in and stroking.
Just getting more opportunities, more possessions. There's another careless one.
Yep. And Ellaby, the good hustle. And
he's in there and getting in front of Shake on that drive.
Embiid on the drive against Cantor. Got it done.
Get into that contact area and finish.
Nicely done by Amber. The first 14 points of the third. We were tied after one quarter, and we were locked at halftime. Anthony closer to beating the Sixers here at Wells Fargo Center. 5 to shoot here as Harris had it knocked away. Rolling in against Anthony, able to finish the season with a ruptured Achilles. Ellaby for three, and down it goes.
That's 30 points right there. And they have 88 shot attempts to the 76ers 70
per game. Good thing they signed him, what with Nurkic going out again.
You have to wonder, is Max...
8 until this point of the game. Now we have number 21, Keljin Blevins, on the floor for the first time as Harry Giles. Damian Lillard we're talking about. The final seconds of the game. Final 9 seconds caps off a 44-point effort as Ellaby gets the slam. A 44-point effort. He had 2 threes in the final 7 seconds, including one at the buzzer, to call game at Chicago. This is on a 1-year trial basis. We'll have a play-in tournament. Nice pass, Max. Loser will take the winner of the 9 versus 10 game, and that winner will have the 8th spot. Poirier gets the block. Maxey hits the three. So Tyrese Maxey helping his 3-point percentage.